Alright, welcome in everybody. How are you doing? We've got Genshin in space. Oh man, it's so beautiful. Get this stupid face out of the way. I want to see the beautiful space and Teyvat in the background. It's so good. This shot is so freaking beautiful. And like you can see Sumeru and everything in the background there. Like you see back down there, you see the big old circle? That's the big like twister sort of tornado thing in the middle of the Sumeru desert, the northern part of the desert. Like you can actually map everything that you see in this frame. Oh, and like kind of up here that's behind the behind me is wait. No, yeah, cuz right where my finger is right now is where Fontaine is. Oh, it's so good. And then like if you look like right up here, that's where the whatever the research place was that exploded is, and all the cube water is up there. All right, so you can see everything where the things are in Tibet. It's so cool. And like there's the Sumeru forest right over there, and like right over here, right where my finger is, that's the edge of the island of Petrichor. Oh, it's so cool. Miss, do you love this shot? Do you love the friggin' view we got of Teyvat in space? Maybe we get more views, and I don't know. But as far as I know, this is what we got, and I love it. I think it looks so good. Yeah, get me out of the way. You can still hear me. Oh, the G is covering the city of Fontaine. Dang it. Well, that's fine. All right. This button gets us into the game. To the moon. All right, so I did the part where we actually go to the moon and we look at Teyvat with Columbina, and I got the new clothes. Guys, I got Ether's new clothes. How do I put his clothes on? I need him to wear the good stuff. Where is he? He's level 89. He doesn't have a star, so I guess he's not high enough to get up there. Loved it? Hell yeah. That's awesome. Wow, this is back to a 55 stream streak. Heck yeah. Okay, what? Oh, he just automatically has the clothes on. I didn't even need to do anything. So there's that, and then there's that. Huh, interesting. Man, and that was interesting that he's like, oh, Lumine likes this style, because that's the style of clothes that she normally wears, and then the new clothes you get in the game for Lumine is like this style. I'm pretty sure. I don't remember exactly what Lumine's clothes like, but I think they were brown. So I feel like her extra outfit that she gets is this style. So probably if you choose Lumine, she goes up to the spaceship and she gets the clothes and she's like, oh, Aether usually wears this style. It is. Yup, it makes sense. But I like this style. It looks like he's a friggin' space captain. Oh, but that's what is... Wait, guys. For those of you who chose Lumine at the beginning of the game, like, Aether hasn't been wearing this the entire time, right? No. No, I don't think so. This is a new outfit. Oh, okay, yeah, that would be weird. It would make sense. Do you think they're gonna retcon it? No, they're not gonna retcon it. Huh. I don't know why he's got an Teyvat. That's the weird thing. Why does he have an Teyvat on his lapel? Like, that would make sense if him and Lumine switched places, because in Lumine's outfit, she's got an Teyvat in her hair, which is like, oh, that's how she's, she's the Abyss Queen princess. So it would make sense if he was wearing this outfit and when he's the evil one. The ingredients absorb. I don't know. Sup, Layla? How's it going? Oh, I forgot to say all the things. Scorpions was first, Mist was second, and Layla was third. He looks like Dottore. Actually, he does a little bit. That's unfortunate. Fortunate for him. All right, we must talk to Catherine.
Paimon. It's been a while.
Been a while? We were here like 5 seconds ago.
As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment.
Oh, I guess when you have to wait an entire patch, Then she's gonna
A
say.
letter? From who?
Wow.
Dear Diary,
Oh,
I'm Kale.
call it.
I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia.
Wait, what is this? Why is she talking to her diary, but we have a letter?
I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That's why I decided to start this diary.
This sounds like something that should have happened, like when we started the Sumeru quest. This is like a long time ago.
That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good. Every day is a fulfilling and happy one.
The Intivat grew in their home world, so I assume when the ship's AI made the outfits, probably added one into Aether's outfit? Wait, why would we think that the Intivat grew in their home world? I thought the Intivat was like the official flower of Conria.
When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with God remains, I am in a much better place now. I hope it stays that way forever.
Did Lumine, like, bring the flower from her homeworld and then decide to plant it in Conria, and then it grew as the Conrian flower?
I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a while now.
She was injected with God remains, and is that what gave her the Elazar? Because that's what Tottori was doing. And how do we know that the Intivat grows on their homeworld, Layla? When did we learn that?
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master! Huh?
Oh no, do we have a timeline issue? What's Sethos doing here and she calling him master?
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
You normally have green eyes, that doesn't seem right.
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare. Did Master Tainari send you to pick me up?
Master Tainari? What are you talking about? Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you, but...
Oh no, we got a timeline issue.
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra? But what about Mr. Sino?
Oh, he's just some guy who does kooky dad jokes. Talk to everyone? Oh, thank you, miss.
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside, okay?
What's going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over Mr. Sino's job. Is this some kind of prank? If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway, Sethos doesn't look like he's joking. What is this all about?
Oh man, speaking of pranks, I went back and I started watching all of the Reckless Ben videos from like 6 years ago. They're like the pranks, sometimes they just get like way out of hand, and they literally almost they basically committed fraud one time. But it's still kind of funny. It's like I'm laughing. His eyes are normally green? Oh, they just look too green. It just like seems off for some reason. But I guess if that's how his eyes normally are. But man, you guys should watch some of the Reckless Ben stuff that's old. The friggin' Scientology series is crazy good. Like, the video looks like shit, because it's, like, way back, and they're just, like, filming on spy glasses and their bad phones and stuff. But, the stuff you learn about Scientology is crazy. And then I just watched the Flat Earth series. That one had me laughing so hard. It was so funny.
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the Rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit? It's been a while since you last visited the city, right?
Wait!
You watch deep dives on Scientology with Oompaville. You probably like him? What kind of
He's
videos does he
right.
do?
It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Was it always like this? I mean, it feels familiar, yet somehow, is this really Sumeru City?
Well, if it looks like Sumeru City and it quacks like Sumeru City, it's probably a dog. Conspiracy, history, current events. Yeah, that makes sense. That sounds like stuff I'm interested
Did
in.
you see who just walked by?
Ugh, my favorite person who, like, destroys conspiracy theories is Mini Minuteman. He's like an actual archaeologist. And, like, he's always just, like, explaining how things that people think are, like, proof of stuff. And, like, oh, they dug up this stuff and that, like, proves this. Or they saw this mountain range and it means this. He's always just, like, explaining that stuff. And it's like, no, obviously it's not that thing. He's hilarious. Understand when you watch? Gotcha. Do I talk to people like this, or only the main characters miss?
She's that famous merc.
And he refuses to let go of the Epstein stuff? Yeah.
Hey,
No
did
one
you
should
see
let
who
go of
just
that.
walked by? I think she's that famous merc. Hey, did you see who just walked by? Yeah, it's gotta be her. That red hair gives her away. The Flame Maid.
Oh my god, is it
They say
Nilu?
she can take down a dozen tough guys with just one hand.
Nilu's the Flame Maid? Oh no.
Would you like some fruit?
No. I mean, yes.
How will I
It takes
ever
courage. It takes courage to maintain a peaceful life, too. Hello, my name is Hussein. I'm responsible for managing administrative affairs in the... It's always one thing after another. Ah. If only everyone was as good-natured as the great merchant Kave Bay.
Kave Bay! The Great Lord! Kave Bay. The flower thing was mentioned in the bedtime Archon quest. The Abyss Twin mentioned something about looking for a world where Intivats were in full bloom. And another quest where Traveler found an Intivat in the chasm and mentioned that the flower grew back on their home world. Wait, why would they look for a world where Intivats were already in full bloom? Why would... Wait, but that means that the Intivat was already on Tevat. Why would they be called Intivats if they're not from Tevat? Did they not have a name on their homeworld, and then when they brought them to Tevat, they named them that? And that's what people here know them as? But maybe they have a different name on their homeworld? That doesn't make any sense. It's like, oh, the flower's from our homeworld, but we were looking for where the flower was not on our homeworld already. So we were, I mean, we already got them back home, but we wanted to get them from somewhere else. Yeah, game sounds confusing.
How will I ever save enough money to buy that custom-made axe with floral carvings from the blacksmith?
What do you need that for? It's
To
called.
use as a weapon, of course.
What do you need a weapon
As
for?
Hussein's secretary, I must ensure his safety. Don't underestimate me just because I'm a homemaker. I used to be a mercenary in the Corps of 30.
Kind of sounds like Kuki Shinobu's voice actor.
Peace is precious, but you must always be prepared for the worst.
Right? Naweed! Naweed!
When I grow up, I'm gonna join the Eremites and protect Sumeru City.
Oh, you didn't have anything interesting. You guys... Oh. Hey, look, it's Lord Kave Bay.
Did you get a chance to review this month's accounts? Any feedback?
But the flower in full bloom thing was probably to check if the planet was habitable. So you're saying the Intivats weren't already on Tevat. They brought them to Tevat to see if they would bloom?
You mean the version you sent over a few days ago? Yeah, I took a look when I received it. I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month. Their earnings are very slim.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Don't worry, I've already planned for it, and the numbers look fine. We can adjust the rates starting from next month.
Man, guys, capitalism could never. Wow, making sure everyone makes enough money instead of trying to funnel as much money up to yourself as possible? Pfft. That's stupid. They were already onto that, which is probably why the twins came here. Oh, okay, so they look for the flower to check if it's a cool place for them to go. They see the flower, it's like, yep, that's safe.
Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to... Let's cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzaray. Seems like a much safer choice.
Dang, Layla's the designer now. Alright, so Kaveh is now Dory. Layla is now Kaveh. Is Al-Haytham Layla?
Hmm? Who's sneaking around over there?
That'd be funny. Hell yeah. Oh, it's Layla! Oh my god! It's oh, it's... Oh! But... No! Oh!
Mr.
Layla.
Kaveh?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee.
But
He
Kale's
brought her
still
along
herself.
the last time I went for drinks with him.
Kale's still Kale.
What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong! Why is Mr. Kaveh saying that too? Tainari is my master, not Sethos. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her today?
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
Wait, that's probably not normal. It's probably not the girl who owns this place over here. Pretty sure there's someone else who normally stands here. Darkon Quest was fun? It is seeming fun. I wonder if this has anything to do with the fact when the last quest ended, there was like that glitch on the screen that looked like the Heavenly Principles.
I heard that the sage disappears without a
Powers.
trace as soon as he gets off work.
Or not the Heavenly
It's a little
Principles, it looks like
mysterious if you
Asmodee's
ask me.
powers. Okay, so we've got Death is... What's her name? Oh yeah, that's the guy that's normally over there. It's normally this guy. Huh. Okay, what's Death's name again? Hated when the glitch happened? Why? Chuck Schuldiner. Oh, Renova. Thank you, guys. Sorry, Renova. Okay, so Renova's Death. Istaroth is Time. And... Is it Rhindaughter who merged with Istaroth, or did she merge with someone else? I can't remember who Rhindaughter merged with. God, Rhindaughter's crazy. But yeah, there's normally kids in here. Renova's your favorite shade? Really? Now, where am I supposed to be going? Maybe I go to... Oh, the Academia? Going to the Academia is probably... Maybe makes sense. Oh, nope, can't go that way. Never mind. Can't go that way either. I guess I will go this way.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome all. It's been a while.
Rhindaughter merged with Nibirius. Okay. Who have you talked to? Well, only... Alright, well, I found the place. Okay, Nibirius. Yes, that is correct. I thought I was forgetting someone who starts with an N. So Rhindaughter merged with Nibirius. Okay. So, Astaroth is time. Renova is death. Nibirius is life. And Asmodee is space. Got it. Okay. And Asmodee just decided not to go to the meeting
Hey,
that one
Rahman.
time.
You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't seen him around in a while. Any idea what happened to him?
Oh, the port bottom. Oh, okay, I'll have to go there.
Oh, you mean a hangar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was planning to pick out some makeup for you.
Oh, don't worry about it.
Wow, Nilu sounds different.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
Oh, they just switched places. That's cool.
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off?
Dia being a dancer? Yeah, it is pretty weird.
To be completely honest,
It's not...
I think the title would fit
I mean, that's
you
the
better
point
than
of
me,
it.
Dia.
It does fit weird.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
You would?
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get tired of sleeping out in the wild, I think I might go look for a job at the Zubair Theater. I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it. If the chance ever came up, I'd love to try it out on stage for myself.
Yeah, Dia with her, arm that looks like it could kill you in one hit. She looks like such a beautiful dancer.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Probably
The
grab you
manager
by the
is
sleeve and
Sataria?
Never let you go
Hell
again.
yeah.
Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself. How's that sound?
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored. Everyone I know, everything I've ever known. Suddenly it's all a jumbled mess.
It's pointing me up there,
The
miss.
question is, who's right? Them or me? Oh, my head feels so heavy. I can't
Would
think
you like
straight.
a cup of coffee?
Oh, there is a path down there. Well, I went down to the port and there was nothing. Am I missing something? Why did you tell me to go to the port, miss? Did you go to the port and find something? The shop. Yes. The one shop in all of Sumeru. The one and only shop. I will go to it. What? What, this place? Like, go in here? Like, the restaurant? I mean... Oh, like, actually talk to Kaveh.
Remember a while back when I was working on a renovation plan for the House of Dana? Well, I submitted a report to the Grand Sage and he rejected it. It's infuriating. How does someone with no sense of aesthetics whatsoever even become the Grand Sage?
Please, calm down, Lord Kaveh. Maybe it's for the best that the proposal wasn't approved. Weren't you planning on paying for the renovations out of your own pocket? The Grand Sage just saved you a huge sum of mora.
You're right. It's his loss if he doesn't want to work with me. Let him live out the rest of his days in an artless void for all I care. Anyway, enough about that killjoy. There's supposed to be a show at the Zubair Theater today. Are you guys free later? Tickets are on me if you want to join.
Hello, Jacob. How's it going? What do you mean, WTF, Layla? Everything's normal. Of course, the Grand Sage. The Grand Sage is Al-Haytham, isn't it? It's definitely Alhaitham.
Hey, bud, can I ask you a favor? Don't worry, I'm not gonna copy your work. I just need it as a reference.
I guess that's okay. But if our theses end up sounding too similar, it's gonna be easy for them to spot.
Yeah, trust me, plagiarism's the last thing on my mind. The only reason I ask is it's been really hard to get my hands on any reference material lately.
Why don't you go ask the Grand Conservator? Candace should be able to find you what you need. She's super friendly. I'm sure she'll be happy to help.
And Candace is
Really?
the Grand
But
Conservator.
I always assumed she'd be tough to negotiate with. Fair enough.
I am almost done, it seems. Heck yeah. Dr. Dunyarzad. Oh, she's at the coffee shop? Oh, I completely just ran right by her. She's the acting manager of Busma Cafe.
Would you like a cup of coffee? The store's been pretty busy lately. Lots of customers have been feeding Ashru, who
It's a
watches
cafe.
over the shop, and now Ashru's put on quite a lot of weight. Maybe I should put up a sign saying, please don't feed the cat.
Alright, thank you, miss. Oh, Alrani! She's here too.
Students are under so much pressure these days. Sometimes I just want to write their papers for them. Peculiar papers come to me for review every day. I really wish they were able to relax once in a while and not be constantly plagued by academic conundrums. It doesn't do a person any good to spend too long down the rabbit hole.
Yeah, I run by things, but I don't know. I don't feel like I'm missing that much. Like, if I hadn't talked to her or Dunyarzad, I would have been fine. These are the ones that are important. These guys.
Nilu, have you been to Aru Village recently? I've got a friend who I haven't seen in a while. I was wondering how she's doing.
You mean Faruzan, the guardian of Aru Village? I saw her not too long ago. She seemed completely absorbed in her research.
No change there, then. I'll have to catch up with her the next time I'm out that way.
Wish someone looked out for Layla like this. Would be nice. I'm sure that one isn't important. Just kidding! Gotcha, miss.
Hi, Mr. Sino. What are you thinking about?
Forgotten you lose a character sometimes? Yeah, she's around. Thank you, miss. Timu Miku is what now? She's the guardian of Aru Village, Layla. What's the big deal? Come on, she could be the guardian.
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. To the outside world, it looks like he's developed a whole new personality. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends. Imagine waking up one day to find that a friend of yours has suddenly become a different person.
Oh, how awful.
Huh? So what got...
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface, but can human perception really be trusted?
That's not sus at all. It's extremely sus. Isn't this their house? Isn't this supposed to be like Kaveh and Alhaitham's house here? Well, maybe it's their house now. She's too self-absorbed for that. Yeah, Sino had Sethos' role.
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough.
Oh, right, because she's Kaveh. So I guess Dory is now Alhaitham.
Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough for that. Anyway, how are you settling in? I couldn't help but notice that you're staying up late quite often.
Sino, we told you this. Stop speaking philosophy to the children. Dory. Oh, you need them?
Yeah, I can't
They're
explain
nice.
it. I just feel more inspired at night. Once I get in the zone, I can race through a whole bunch of drafts, no problem. But what about you? I keep hearing you sighing these days. Is everything okay?
Well, it's just... Don't you think this house is a little small?
A lot bigger on the inside.
I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, I've been feeling claustrophobic recently. I want to move somewhere bigger. Once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... at least as big as the Palace of Alcazarzaray.
That sounds really expensive.
Dahlia, Janssen, and Prune. Yeah, who cares about Dahlia?
True. I'll never be able to afford
What is
it
he?
on a
The
scribe
only hydro
salary
shielder in
alone.
the game?
I need to find another way.
Who needs that? Look, you don't need Dahlia when you can have Xingqiu. He's kind of a hydro shielder.
Mahamatra
Sort of.
Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to it either. Siraj, do you have anything to say in your defense?
Tainari, you were the one who turned the sages against me. Just a few words of caution from you was all it took to destroy my research.
Dahlia, would you have Sit Loli and Zhongli? Well, what if you specifically can't have a Cryo or a Geo in your team? What then? What then will you do? Or an Electro? What then will you do? The Robo Guy. What's a Robo Guy? He's just got a visor on. Doesn't make him a robot.
And now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future. We must cast aside our useless flesh and...
Oh, so he's super into robots. Layla, I'm gonna need you not to spoil things, please. Yeah, he looks like Cyclops. That's who he looks like.
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him somewhere safely out of the way.
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda is...
Build Xinyan. That's the solution. Don't need a Dahlia when you've got a Xinyan.
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be getting a bit ahead of herself there, though.
I was mentioning X-Men character? Cyclops is not a robot, man. The glass reminded you of a robot? Oh, was it just a coincidence? Did it just happen to be a coincidence that he reminded you of a robot and that he also happened to be a probot? Who's... Oh, Lanyan. Lanyan. Okay, but what if you can't have a pyro or an animo shielder either?
No, Master, it's me, Kale. Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru City. It's like everyone's identities have switched around.
All roads lead to Robo-Man, apparently. And Kirara as well. What if you can't have a Dendro? What if you very, very specifically need a Hydro Shielder? What shall you do?
You're not the General Mahamatra. You're a Forest Watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping together and...
All right, there's no rush. Let's back up a little. Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
Master of Puppets.
What is it?
Oh, she's turning too! Ah. Guys, don't worry. It was just a bad dream.
Did you have another nightmare?
Ah, nothing was wrong.
I told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Poor posture obstructs your breathing, which can lead to all sorts of weird dreams.
Hydro Shield. Just use Candace! Damn it! It's true, Candace exists. Shigcho better have good burst uptime. He does have good burst uptime. That's pretty good. Alright, have a good lurk, Layla. Thanks for not spoiling. I also forgot about Candace. Everybody forgot about Candace.
Now,
nobody remembers
we're supposed
Candace.
to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. I heard he's got some new toys in stock. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready, we'll head out.
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari. So it was just a dream.
Walks outside, falls off the edge of the world. Oh god, I'm still dreaming!
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass.
Nicole, get out of my head.
Who said that?
That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well tell Lesser Lord Kusanali about everything that happened.
Discussion with someone about whether Fab Sword or Sack Sword was better for Bennett. Said Fab Sword, but the other person said Sack? I think they have the same base attack. Right? I mean, like, it's obviously Fav, but I kind of want to see what the base attack of Sack Sword is. Nope, they have the same base attack. Yeah. The Fab Sword is way better. For like a non-damaging support like Bennett, you're going to want Fab Sword. Because it's going to generate more particles from the entire team, not just that one character. Sapwood is better than both. But you do... I use Fab Sword, and it's fine. I have an R4 Sapwood, but recently got Skyward Blade on Standard. Oh, Skyward Blade's a good idea.
And just to be on the safe side,
well.
I think you should also inform your 2 traveler friends who once helped save Sumeru. I'd write them a letter if I were you.
Oh, this is back in time where she wrote us the
short.
letter.
A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
Somebody explain what that means. What is the beyond the bounds of fate? What does that even mean? Like what the fuck? It doesn't mean anything. It's just a story like, ooh, it's a thing that's coming or beyond the bounds of fate. What does that mean? Oh, it's mystical and magical. This world has a fate. But like... Okay, well, the world, everything inside basically is enclosed into, like, a time loop. And, like, it's... Everything basically is pre-written. So... Okay, I guess it's a fancy way of saying it's from outside of the shell of Tevat. Great. Alright, it's beyond this world. Yeah, they could have said that, but no, the bounds of fate is a fancy way. R5 Fab Sword for Bennett for a while. Yep. Sapwood. Skyward Blade. That is 279 ER. Imagine a level 90 Skyward Blade. What? Oh, it's level 49. Damn. Don't know that Kali knows about the sky being false and everything. Yeah, I guess she can't say beyond the bounds of the world because she wouldn't know that the world has proper bounds because she doesn't know about the fake sky. So that makes sense. It was written by Official. Oh, Official wrote the fate. Nice. Hey, welcome in, Sofega. How you doing today? It's all false to emptiness. It's all false to emptiness. Hell yeah. Can't wait to start this new quest.
Situation. No wonder Kali was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to find that everything around you has changed. You might not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought.
Okay, so let's recap. To defeat Dottore, they opened the fake sky, pulled the real moon in, and now the real moon is inside the fake sky. And now our quests are starting with weird glitches. So someone with powers is probably doing some stuff. Oh, it might be Dottore. Because he's not actually dead or something. How do I know? Because I saw the friggin' poster for the patch. It was like Dottore looking even weirder than he did before. Wonder if Fischl would answer to the name Amy these days. Yeah, I think so. She probably would.
Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
Man, imagine Dottore died and, like, he gets to, like, he goes to Renova and he's like, I'm gonna kill you, Renova, and take your powers. And then I'll bring myself back from the dead.
I can't believe I have to move so far away on such short notice.
I made an automatic watering device so that my flowers won't wither and die while I'm away from home.
Hey, do you think renovation works is the real reason they're moving us to Caravan Rebot?
There's a rumor going around that Sumeru City's buildings aren't earthquake resistant enough. Maybe that's it? All we know for sure is that the order came down from the Dendro Archon herself.
How much you wish that? Dang.
Thank you, Sage Baladuri. You really
Who's a
didn't have to
sage?
stay with us to the end.
Wow, I have not seen a beard like this on a guy in this
Don't
game
mention
yet.
it. I'm your teacher. It's my job to look after my students.
Is Panya doing okay?
I think
heck is
so.
Panya?
She just left the city with her mother. This will be her first trip away from home. She's handling it much better than I imagined. As her father, it's quite a relief. I just hope they have a smooth trip. Pack up your things. It's time we got going too.
As if work and family aren't enough to deal with already. Now they're telling us to move to Caravan Rebot because of renovations? Huh. I bet it's just some vanity project.
Oh, I guess technically Jacob denied a thing I said, which gives me information that I should not have. That's actually a good call, miss. Thank you.
I don't trust the Dendro Archon, nor any of the sages. Especially not that new Grand Sage, what's his name, Nephis? If you ask me, he's the worst of the bunch.
Oh, so Alhaitham's not the Grand Sage. Dang it. Oh, wait, no, it's still regular. We're back in regular time.
Hey, mister. Are you a robot?
Shh! Look! He's pretending to be human. He definitely doesn't want anyone to find out he's a robot.
I am a robot. I was designed to infiltrate the human world undetected. My mission is to find an opportunity to destroy humanity.
I knew it! It's just like in the picture books.
What do we do? We're the only ones who know his secret, right? Surely he won't silence us for good.
Oh yeah, the Inazuma Archon quest was good. And you can't replay it, but you can go back and see all the cutscenes, right? There's like a way to look at this past... Wait, can't you? Wait, didn't they give some ability to replay old Archon quests? I thought that was a thing they added. Is it only the cutscenes, or can you actually do the whole quest?
You have discovered my secret. Now I must take you as my prisoners. I will tickle your feet until you join the robot army.
Oh, you can only see the lines? Oh, that's it? Not even cutscenes? That's dumb. That's useless.
Don't be afraid. I'll protect you. Take this, robot!
Stop! Stop! I was just kidding. I'm human. I'm human.
That was weird.
Hey, now's not a good time to visit Sumeru City. We're actually getting ready to move out ourselves.
Everyone needs to move out for Earthquake Protection Month.
Traveler! Paimon! Thank goodness! I'm so glad you made it!
Of course! We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on in Sumeru's...
Yeah, I was just gonna say, after I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that I experienced, from start to finish.
And what did she say?
She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City immediately and move to Caravan Rebot.
Alright, Inazuma 1, Fontaine 2, Nod-Krai 3, Mondstadt 4, Liyue 5, Natlan 6, Sumeru 7. Wow. Come on, Natlan should be last. Natlan sucked.
The entire population of the city has to move?
I would... Okay, Liyue is probably in a good spot. I would move Fontaine lower. Opinions are like assholes. They're like kinda round, but kinda not.
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest, Ashavan Realm, and Ardravi Valley.
Everybody's got one? But what about the people who got cut off from the waist down, miss? What about those people? They might not have one. They need to poop in a bag. Sumeru's story was basically just a Yapatron? Yeah, Sumeru's was pretty boring. Like, the plot was good, but, like, once again, classic Genshin, everyone just talked and was boring for, like, 5 hours. And then, oh, cool stuff happens. You love Natlan? I mean, like, it started off great, miss. Like, the beginning was amazing. And then, like, halfway through, after, like, the big battle and everything after that was so cringe.
Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must
Like, it was
temporarily
half good.
relocate to Caravan Rebot.
And then they blew it at the end.
Holy smokes! That's crazy!
What's my listing? My listing is whatever you want it to be.
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring the bare essentials, the scale is simply enormous.
What do you mean? After the Abyss Order took over? What do you mean? The Abyss Order never took over. They didn't get a chance. The good guys won.
They've
They beat 'em
requisitioned
up.
almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but a warning. After our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality, and that an unknown danger is rapidly approaching.
After we won the battle, the rest of Natlan's story was kind of mundane. Yeah.
Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause widespread panic. The official reason they've given is a large-scale
I mean, like, I don't know if I'd say
renovation of the
mundane.
rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any major incidents.
Like, it was,
So far,
like, they did
at
do
least.
big, important things. I don't know. I don't feel like mundane's the right word. Wow, you skipped everything starting in the middle of Sumeru. All right, Jacob, you're not allowed to have an opinion if you just skipped everything. You can't just be like, oh, I didn't see most of it, but I think this was better than the other thing. How can you have an opinion if you didn't even see it? Content, you haven't finished yet. Oh, no. And you're babysitting? All right, goodbye, Sofeka. See you later. Good luck babysitting. Liked it for all the lore background we got, and for once having a sort of happy ending at least. I mean, Fontaine was kind of a happy ending. Sumeru was a happy ending. Wait. Sumeru was a happy ending, miss. Sumeru was great. And Inazuma was a happy ending, too. What do you mean Fontaine was not happy? Everybody except Focalor was saved. How was Sumeru not happy? They stopped the new god from being born. Nahida got to come back and be the new Archon. And nobody died. How was it tragic? What was tragic? She lost... Yeah, she had to give away her Gnosis to save everyone from Dottore doing weird... No, wait, she gave her Gnosis to Dottore for some very important information. That was a tactical move. It was smart. The baby is not a baby. They are 13. Wow! That's so good, Saveka. You don't even have to do anything. They can look after themselves. That's the easiest babysitting, like, on the planet. Babysitting a 13-year-old. What parents even have to get a babysitter for a 13-year-old? I wouldn't. I'd be like, hey, you're 13 now? Yeah, you make your own dinner. We'll see you in, like, 10 hours. Paimon has trauma? Yeah, but the Traveler was okay in the end, so trauma solved! We're forgetting what happened in Act 5. Act 5 of what? Information plus him to remove all his clones. Oh yeah, that was sick. That's why his clones are gone, because she gave him the Gnosis. That was so smart! No wonder Dottore, like, didn't initially just immediately destroy us in Nod-Krai. If he had all his clones still, we would have been screwed. I maintain that the ending of Sumeru was a good ending. Your grandma? You were like 11, your grandma didn't trust you to stay home alone at her house? Well, 11's different, Jacob. There's a big difference between 11 and 13. I mean, 13's like iffy. 13's a little iffy. It's like close enough that they could, but potentially not. The trauma is good. We're putting Nathan in charge of PTSD counseling. Hell yeah. There's nothing... Paimon easily overcame her trauma. The Traveler was okay, and she was like, oh, guess I don't have trauma now. Hooray. Mostly looks after themselves, but hasn't been taught any critical life skills. The same thing you mentioned before. Bad home situation. Oh, gotcha. Well, Savannah, time to start teaching. First step, laundry. Most important thing you need to learn when you're out on your own. How to do laundry. Here's how I do it. Throw all of your clothes in the washing machine. Pay no attention to anything. Put in soap, press start. Done. Oh, dishes? Okay. Dishes are like brain dead work. Anybody would know how to do dishes. There's not even anything to think about for dishes. Are they clean? Yes. Good. Done. Got them clean. You just clean them. You don't even have to think. It's like soap, water, clean, done. But there is stuff with laundry you should do. It's like, oh, I gotta do my delicates separately, and then gotta do my other things separately. I don't have time for that shit. But you should. Doing your laundry since you were 12. Nice. That's the way to do it, Jacob. Ah, yes, the 730-day difference. Yeah, it's not too much. Kiddo learns well, just hasn't been taught. Yep, that's good. Being able to learn is better than someone who knows some stuff but can't learn more. Or if you're fancy, shove them in the dishwasher and don't overload. That's the new way to clean your clothes. Put them in the dishwasher. Don't have delicates? Oh, Gucci. Easy. Problem solved, miss.
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit her in the Sanctuary of Surasthana when you arrive. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute? I need a hand here.
One moment. I'll be right there. As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. There's a lot to be done, and they need all the help they can get. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily reliant on outside help. Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see, another crisis is upon us.
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find his medicine? It's buried somewhere in my luggage.
What's jerk-off girl's name from Liyue? This is her boyfriend's voice. Guys, what's her name? Yinger. Yinger, that's her name. Her nickname is now jerk-off girl. Yinger, yeah. What? That's all I can remember. She's telling you how to use the pestle and mortar and how to how to use it right. How to use your hands and, you know. All right. So Yinger, the guy that likes her, the guy from Mondstadt, Timaeus. This is his voice actor. You can always tell. They keep reusing him for everything. That one girl chef? What? No, she's the perfume girl. What? What one girl chef? Like, other than Xiangling, I don't know any other girl chefs from Liyue. Just shove her clothes in the laundry machine, put in detergent, scent beads. Click start and come back in 50 minutes. What the heck's a scent bead? Yeah, just remember seeing her in a Liyue kitchen. Oh yeah, they went to the kitchen. That's how she taught you how to use the pestle and mortar.
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Guys, it's immediately sad.
Don't worry. It'll be okay.
Those items are worth a small fortune. Make sure you store them somewhere safe. You understand?
I'm sorry, but that was like the worst voice acting I've ever heard in my entire life. Can I do better? I don't know. But it was not good. The beads that make your clothes smell good. What? Why would you need beads to make your clothes smell good? Doesn't the detergent already do that? Isn't that what the detergent is for? I mean, like, some detergents have different smells than others, but, like, the detergent can do that. And then you can also use a dryer sheet after as well, and that has also smell. I don't know what the beads are for.
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No petty thief gets past me.
Anyway, I specifically don't want my clothes to smell like anything after. I bought Gain detergent one time, and I still have it because I'm not done the bottle. But after I bought Gain detergent, I decided I'm never buying it again because it always makes my clothes smell like that particular, like, clean smell, and I don't want to smell my clothes. Yeah, you use Gain. And, like, I just don't want any smell. Like, if you want your clothes to smell nice, you buy Gain. Like, that, if you want that, you buy Gain. That's what you do. But, like, I just want no smell whatsoever. So, I'm gonna go to a different brand. First half of yours is done! Sounds good. I've started buying laundry detergent sheets. I'm sorry, laundry detergent sheets? Are you sure those are laundry detergent sheets and not dryer sheets? What?
Mass evacuation inevitably comes with all kinds of problems. He wouldn't have resorted to this unless it was absolutely necessary. Strange events of Kale's dream took place in Sumeru City. Whatever danger is afoot, must start here, which is why everyone has to leave.
We should go help the evacuees. See you around.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to help. It means a lot. Please stay safe.
Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but as long as we stick together, we'll find a way through this. Goodbye! Look after yourselves!
Will do. See ya!
Paimon's not sure how she found the words to comfort Kale because, honestly, she's kind of nervous herself. Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasana and see Nahida.
Who goes there? No unauthorized access to this place. By order of Mahamatra Sino.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon. Surely you've seen them before.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. My nerves are a little frayed.
Not sleeping well, you say? What's troubling you?
The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is concerned that our enemies might choose this moment to strike, so he's ordered us to strengthen our defenses.
Why is she in a very vulnerable state? She's doing one of those spa days where they put the cucumbers on your eyes. She currently cannot see, so we must protect her.
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure everyone's expecting you.
Guys, are you imagining Nahida with the cucumbers on her eyes? Ah, no cucumbers.
Traveler, Paimon, you made it.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable helpers like you are just what we need right now.
Welcome back, Jacob.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kale gave us a rough idea of what's going on, but we still have a lot of questions.
Yeah, send a link.
What kind of
I want to know what
danger
these
is Sumeru
sheets
City
are.
in exactly? And how come everyone has to move to Caravan Rebot?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're investigating, but no definitive answers yet.
Like, why would you need sheets when you could use, like, Tide Pods? Like, why a sheet, not a pod?
I take it that Kale told you about her strange dream?
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you guys. It was like you'd all switched places.
Laundry detergent. Huh. So I guess it's like soap, but in the form of a sheet. Crazy. Oh my god, you guys see, look at this! Look at this! I'm zooming in and it refuses to zoom in. Okay. Made in USA with US, Canadian, and European ingredients. Yeah, America doesn't need Canada at all. We don't need anything from them. Let's just tariff the hell out of them. That won't cause any problems for any of our companies. It won't cause any problems for Earthbreeze shop. Not at all. I'm sure they don't need any Canadian or European ingredients. Yeah, totally. Pods are for the dishwasher, not the laundry machine? No, they've got laundry pods too. That's what Tide Pods are. That's why everyone was eating Tide Pods. Because Tide Pods are the soap for the laundry machine. Because all Americans just look at the big USA. Yeah, the big USA is everything you would ever need. You've got literally everything. No, you don't import anything from any other country. You've already got it all. Why would you need to import anything? That's weird. The big red, blue, and white flag with stars, Ethan. Yes, what about the big red, blue, and white flag with stars? That's the American flag. Weird guy Catherine's booth was apparently named Kamal. Yeah, I think that's his name. Tide Pods shouldn't be a thing? Why not? Did you hear about the NyQuil and chicken trend? No. That sounds stupid already. I have not heard about it.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something to do with Irminsul.
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significantly modified in such a short time.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Oh, that's why she's in the vulnerable state.
Has she found anything yet?
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories.
Nafis is an Emertus sage, who's going to be the new Grand Sage, I guess. Seems kind of sus. People were cooking chicken in NyQuil. When you cook NyQuil, a toxic gas comes out. So people have either died or gotten to the hospital. Oh, 3 to 4 years ago? So stupid. Yeah, let's do something that's potentially lethal. That's a good idea. Okay, so yeah, Irminsul is the tree where all the ley lines converge. And it records and stores the world's knowledge and memories. And because it's connected to the ley lines, it's technically connected to every living thing in Teyvat. So if you change the memories in the tree, you change the memories of everything in Teyvat.
But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley lines' flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded, with existing records thrown into disarray.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
Why does the tree function like a computer?
Irminsul, the ley lines! Oh my god!
I have come this far.
The captain!
To use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
In that land, the captain was storing stranded souls inside his own heart. It was only after the rules of the Night Kingdom were amended that they were finally able to return to the ley lines. That was just one nation. The problem with Irminsul itself could end up affecting all ley lines worldwide.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the recording and processing function herself.
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. All that information flooding in at once would instantly fry any human mind.
Luckily, Nahita's mind is extremely powerful.
And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her, and despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
Ah, good morning, Magu. How are you today? Well, this is interesting. There's no sign of Irminsul being attacked from the outside. Well, what if it's being attacked from the inside?
So it's internal then. Some sort of disease, perhaps.
A disease called
I've
the
spent half my
Doctor.
life studying the ley lines. If Irminsul malfunctioned this easily, the world...
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Core of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru through Beta Harbor.
Favorite story of two men kissing just came out with 2 more episodes? Why is there a multi-part story of two men kissing? Why does that need, like, a multi-part video story?
At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if Irminsul wasn't attacked from the outside...
Is it just BL? And that's it?
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad things are in there.
It's called Starcatcher on Webtoons. Oh, okay, so it's a BL. Gotcha. Oh, she's dead!
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy levels are dangerously low.
And we couldn't afford her voice actor!
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should grow weaker with distance. Under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from here.
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Core of 30 know to start evacuating.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy.
That's good news. You don't look very relieved.
With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our means of investigating the situation.
Hey, Palki, welcome in. How are you today?
And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by an invisible hand.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you.
I'm sure there's nobody.
We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be completed on schedule.
A hydrate and a fancy hydrate? Okay.
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of this world?
Well, here we are in Caravan Rebot. And, the bad guys are over here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere around. Wait. Oh, I can't. I was like trying to orient myself using various markers, of which there are none because we're in special story mode, so there's no teleport waypoints or anything. All right. Ivan looks so saucy there. Nice.
What?
There are people to talk to here.
Nothing.
What's up, Arcana? How you doing?
There. Do you have any ideas about what's going on?
From what I know about Irminsul, the system doesn't break down that easily. I don't have the faintest idea who could have done this. Actually, one name did cross my mind. But, he's already dead.
Scaramouche, Scaramouche, will you do the fandango? I wonder how I came up with that name for him. No idea. Saw someone from your favorite K-pop group sing that song? Wow. So you know someone who could do this, but they're dead. They don't happen to have a PhD, do they?
So, can I assume that this period of time away won't count as part of the rental period? Maybe we should deduct it from next month's payment.
Thunderbolts and lightning, very, very frightening. I can't go that high. Can these two just kiss already? No.
Sure.
They're gonna string you along for the next 3 years, Jacob.
Great! Wait, why are you suddenly being so reasonable? What's the catch?
I'm always reasonable with rental payments. Like the time I refused to let you use that wine you brought home as collateral.
That was a perfectly fair request, and you know it! Everyone runs low on funds now and then, don't they? And that bottle of wine wasn't cheap. You ought to be thanking me.
You thank me for what we did after we drank the wine.
Anyway, Sumeru City should be empty by now, right? With no one at home, I've been worried about security.
I'm worried about burglars. What would they steal? That new scroll you bought?
The catch is a polearm Kave, best suited for the Raiden Shogun and Xiangling. It is true.
Ah! I'd almost forgotten about that. Oh, I only went and hung it up in the most conspicuous spot in the house. If anyone breaks in, it'll be the first thing they see.
Well, no one but you gave it a second look while it was on display in the shop. I doubt anyone would go out of their way to steal it.
You say that, but what if there's a thief out there who shares my aesthetic tastes?
Then you can only hope he shares your taste in expensive wine as well. Always worth having some collateral.
You!
Anybody up here for me to talk to? Yes, these people.
How is the Dendro Archon? Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence, and partly due to a physiological imbalance caused by the rapid depletion of her power. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows accustomed to this rhythm, so when it's thrown out of balance, physical symptoms will appear.
Going towards every little thing that's futile. To you,
Is
specifically.
this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is at a critically low level.
These are fun and special interactions.
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, They can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, gods. What's their capacity for self-healing?
Kaveh and Aletham were needed at least. We need to see if they kiss or not. Yeah, because we have no idea whether or not they're gonna kiss in the game. It could happen any day now. Just one wrong move and we might see them kiss.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Well, lucky you, Tignari. I have the Dendro Archon's power, sort of.
Paimon's already getting lost here.
Tignari and Sino are discussing the current situation at pace. I have to concentrate hard to keep up.
Master Tainari
I'm an
and Sino
idiot.
look so serious. I've not heard Master speak in this tone for a long time.
Waiting for real name card? Maybe next year. Maybe.
Tainari.
Oh. All of the sages look eccentric. That explains things.
Master Nephis, sages.
Can we map these sages to the 7 sages from The Legend of Zelda, where they clearly stole the term? Alright, we've got the Fire Sage, we've got the Forest Sage, we've got the Water Sage, we've got the Desert Sage, we've got the Shadow Sage, and we've got the Light Sage, who I guess can be white. Well, solved it. It literally is exactly a copy of the sages from Legend of Zelda. Power Rangers unite! Lucky for you, Tignari, you have the Dendro Archon herself! You have the different elements.
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages.
It does also look like Power Rangers, though. You got the green one, and the black one, and the white one, and the red one.
Have you gotten
and the yellow
taller?
one.
Or did your ears get longer?
I don't think there was ever a blue one. There was a pink one. Where's Animo? Green.
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Cyro?
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought he'd be with you.
Yeah, green is also Dendro. No, see, because these aren't Oh, Cryo. These aren't supposed to represent the 7 elements from Genshin, guys. They're literally supposed to represent the 7 sages from The Legend of Zelda, the game that this game copied. Green is Dendro, yellow is Geo, red is Blue, Pyro, blue's Hydro, black's Electra, white's Animo? No. That doesn't make any sense. There is no... No.
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will likely start to affect the real world soon.
If anything, white would be Cryo. And black would not be Electro. What do you mean the wind is white? Jacob, have you ever gone outside and seen the wind? Have you ever tried to go outside and see the wind? Tell me, what does it look like? Does the wind look like it is white? Carl's light blue, ice. Yeah, there's 7 sages.
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Have you seen the clouds, Nathan? Yes, I've seen the clouds, Jacob. The clouds aren't wind. They're condensed water droplets hanging in the air. They're not wind. Clouds aren't wind.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save Sumeru.
Clouds taste like cotton candy in your opinion? And Jacob, have you gone skydiving? and fallen through a cloud and tasted it? Did you do that? Is that how you tasted the cloud?
These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique fell from power.
You wish. Okay, so you've never actually tasted a cloud.
We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all!
It's an honor. We'll be working together closely to resolve this crisis.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you in person.
Alright, I gotta show you guys. Okay, wait, no, this isn't gonna help. Oh, wait. Wait. There were only 6 sages in Legend of Zelda. I was wrong. There's only 6.
Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Have you seen the clouds, Nathan? Yes, I've seen the clouds, Jacob. The clouds aren't wind. They're condensed water droplets hanging in the air. They're not wind. Clouds aren't wind. Valid crash out, honestly. Thank you for the clip, miss. It's great. Joey from Liv and Maddie can tell us who is Joey and who is Liv and who is Maddie. Why would clouds taste... Wait, Jacob, please tell me you're actually just trolling. Please tell me you're trolling. There's no reason why clouds would taste like cotton candy.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself. Thank you for lending your aid to Sumeru once more.
It's a Disney Channel show. Okay, so it's fiction.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always talking about you two.
Rage baiting? Oh, hilarious. Love it. I mean, based on look. What? I mean, yeah, clouds look like cotton candy. They don't taste like it.
Of course! No true hero would deny a child their wish.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot. But they cannot stay here forever. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. Rather, it resembles a malfunctioning machine. Calculations going haywire and sparks flying.
What, Navis just steals Xingqiu's hair dye? Because he wants to be cool, like Xingqiu. He wants to be a Guwa master.
That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore, we somehow need to ascertain this without relying on the Dendro Archon's power.
Wait, but what if this is some sort of foreshadowing? What if red represents Asmodee, blue represents Nibiris, yellow represents... No, wait, red is also Renova. Dang it. You know what? No, it doesn't fit. Doesn't fit.
We have no direct access.
They're just colors. They're just colors. They don't mean anything, guys.
We might be able to gather the information we need from the ley lines. Study the branches to learn about the trunk, in other words.
Oh, you know what they actually represent? Each of the Darshans has their own color. It's just Darshan colors.
Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild. Curse is always one step ahead of me, isn't he?
I was hoping there was something else like beyond that they are actually related to. But no, it's just the Darshan colors. There's nothing special about it.
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat.
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
Wouldn't we all lose our minds if that happened?
I'm merely pointing out that the possibility exists.
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the Irminsul anomaly and helping it recover.
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis. If it's all right.
Of course. But even I don't know how I came to have that dream.
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use. And Irminsul has existed for centuries, after all.
And it's definitely made of metal.
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shutdown rather than chaos.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but something has come up.
All right, Sayu, what has come up?
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
I can't tell if it's Sayu or Diluc's voice actor with a higher pitch voice.
How many people are we talking?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason, they were trying to kill each other.
They were trying to kill each other! Oh, it's every battle! What's up, Latitude? How are you doing? What's going on?
By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
They attacked us. There's more epic battle. Yeah, I love how loud it is. That's exactly how it's always been. That's always been the point. It's supposed to be just ridiculously loud.
Where did this happen?
I love it. But not too loud.
Near Yasna Monument.
Just loud enough that it's too loud, but not too loud.
That's not
you
far
know?
from Caravan Rebot.
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being chased relentlessly, with no time to catch our breath.
Let's go to the epic Genshin story now. Listen to this, Latitude. You're gonna love this. So, there was a moon goddess, and what happened was, she went into the mirror world, and in the mirror world, time goes backwards relative to our time, because everything's mirrored, so time is also mirrored. So she went back all the way to the beginning of time, met the original moon goddesses, they gave her all her power, she turned herself into energy, sprinkled all her energy onto the world, and then put the rest of herself in the real moon, and then we opened up the sky, pulled the real moon in under the fake sky, and then that combined with the energy that she sprinkled way back in the past, and they combined and they made her into a girl again. And that's how we beat the game. I'm not making any of that up. That all actually happened, and it was crazy and wild anime plotline stuff. But we didn't beat the game. We just killed a guy. So
Sir Cyrus said the same thing.
We're doing the part where the guy who was dead comes back and we gotta kill him again. You believe me? Thank you.
I'll go join him.
Count me in.
Why did
too.
Makahum
Let my
not
age fool you, I can
render?
Still fend for myself.
Probably needs a lowercase m.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us will continue discussing our next steps.
Get back soon.
Oh, and then we also went to space, and we were on the moon, looking down on the world. So we got to see the world. So it's pretty cool. I'm gonna throw up that picture because I think it's beautiful. Beautiful. Add existing. I have way too many image things. There you go. Look at it! Oh, you see there's somehow... Alright, so the entire sky with all the stars, somehow still fake. But then the sun creeps through somehow. Unless the sun is fake too. I don't know how this works exactly. But planet looks beautiful. The fake stars look beautiful. I think it looks great. And we'll never need that again. Yeah, somehow, the sky's still fake.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting dangerous out there.
Be like, come on. You guys all think the sky's fake, right? Come on, the Earth is flat and the sky is fake. There's no such thing as space out there. That's what the government wants you to think. The Power Rangers! Hell yeah! What's up, Mike? I gotta check on the anomalies. Oh man, you guys see any anomalies? Oh. Does anything change? How many cameras do we have left? Anomaly where?
Don't be nervous, Kale. I just wanted to ask, have you ever had similar dreams to this one before?
Have you ever been crazy before?
Similar how?
Dreams so vivid, they seem real. Filled with strange or dangerous things that you cannot explain.
That did happen one time.
Let me think. There was one time. I don't remember it very clearly, but...
I saw an entire YouTube video called A Winter Night's Lazo. And in it, there were a bunch of Fatui Harbingers over their dead friend, and they said they'd steal the power of the gods or something.
Fire.
Fire?
Oh yeah, and then there was a fire in the
I
trees.
wish I could give you more details, but...
And there was a guy.
All I remember is fire everywhere. From the sky to the ground, everything was burning. The heat was unbearable, and ashes were blowing in the wind.
I doubt this dream was a mere coincidence. Perhaps it was some kind of prophecy? And yet, you've never studied astrology. I'm at a loss to explain it.
I always was a little confused why she had that dream where, like, the trees were on fire, and then like there was a guy who obviously was the one who lit them on fire, and then nothing like that ever happened in the game. There's nothing even remotely like that. It's always weird. Maybe that's what we're doing now? Sup, Zelda? How you doing? Okay, I'm supposed to be finding anomalies. Where the hell are these anomalies? Well, maybe these little conversations are important.
Thank you for everything, Tainari.
Don't worry about me. I'm fine. But if you don't mind me saying so, Master, you're looking a little nervous yourself.
I only just got appointed as Grand Sage, and now this happens. It's quite overwhelming.
Oh yeah, don't you hate when your first day on the job is someone comes to you with the prophecy that everybody's personalities is gonna switch? And then you gotta get your local god to connect to the magical processing tree to process all the memories of the world. And then she falls unconscious, and now you gotta fucking find anomalies. Man, what a first day.
Looking back now, I don't think I handled the situation with Azar very well at all. Yes, I protested, but I went about it the wrong way. Now that I'm the Grand Sage, I have to be responsible for everyone's lives, including the dozen or so who fled to Yasna Monument.
It's only natural that you want to do the best job you can, but Master, we both know perfection is impossible.
You're right. We may well be heading into the desert before long. Feeling up to it?
We left in such a hurry that I didn't bring any sun lotion, but I'm sure I can make some from local ingredients here. That was a big part of my graduation thesis, after all. Still remember?
Imagine your graduation thesis being about using random ingredients that you find on the ground to make sun lotion.
Of course, like it was yesterday. I remember
Sunscreen.
asking you if you'd like to stay and teach, but you turned me down without a moment's consideration.
Hey, I've got a solution. You need sunscreen? Just cover yourself in leaves. That'll block the sun.
Anyone else would fight
Problem
tooth and
solved.
nail for the chance to research by my side, but you couldn't get out the door fast enough. Weren't you afraid I'd hold up your thesis and stop you from graduating?
That would have been useful a few weeks ago. Ugh. Imagine getting sunburned. Not knowing that we could have just found ingredients on the ground, Zelda. Ugh, how nice would that have been? Come on, Tighnari, why didn't you teach us? Why didn't you teach us how to find ground ingredients so we could not get sunburned? There was a weird thing where his face was all... Oh. Wait, how did I do that? Oh my god, it's just rendering. It's not when it's in a certain position. It's just his face is... Guys, his face isn't rendering right now because it's blocked by the flag. And when I do this, it pops in. That's so weird. Interesting.
If you'd pulled a move like that, I would have reported you to the Matra right away.
You wouldn't give me a second chance? What about the bond between mentor and student?
And he's bald? Oh yeah! And then the guy with the blue hair is bald for a second too. Doesn't even render his hair. That's so funny.
No, Master. I would not sit by and watch you go astray.
Very good. Then I taught you well.
Wow. Is that just like a thing you would normally do? Would you just cull those things? Is that just like standard culling? Be like, well, you can't see his hair and you can't see his face, so let's not render those for now, because they're blocked. But oh no, now we gotta render them because they're not blocked. Oh, I thought that's what you meant. Oh yeah. Tighnari's face also is like gone, and then it flips in. It's both the face and the hair.
What?
Oh.
Nothing. You just look like you were lost in thought.
Did we already
From
talk
what
to
I
him?
know about Irminsul, I don't have the faintest idea who...
Oh yeah, we already talked to him. Okay. Alright, time to go to the place where we check on the anomalies. Why would I need these special dendro things to take me? I've got a flying gun! Well, this is new music.
Please don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
Don't worry, miss. I'm a professional. Professional what? Professional, tan line inspector.
So this is our mentally disturbed man?
I'm going to gut you all.
And then what?
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think you're some sort of warrior?
It's fine. Come here and look at this.
Oh, it's...
A ley line blossom. But it looks weird.
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Oh no. Dottore literally put himself into the tree.
Not just here.
Into the
Way
ley
over
lines.
there too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead?
Or he put a virus
Didn't you
in.
just say that we can't go beyond this point?
Oh, it's like a failsafe. In case he dies, the virus in the tree gets activated.
Yes.
And then it
this
has
area
to bring
is
him
relatively
back.
safe so far. But if you continue forward, delusions will start afflicting your mind. However, Some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little better. They're the ones who brought back news from further afield.
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley line blossoms?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, I'll need your help as well. Been a while since we worked on a project together, hasn't it?
Sure has. Well, what are we waiting for?
Anything we can do to help?
Just stand there and look pretty, you two.
Nahida once said that Irminsul doesn't contain any information about me, so theoretically, I shouldn't be affected by such anomalies. We'll head a little further out. We'll see what we can find.
Will you need my help?
I should be fine.
All right, well, don't go too far. There's too many unknowns at this stage.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
Paimon, why don't you go sit in that small dark room with the lock on the door? I'm sure everything will be fine. Just sit in there and wait patiently. We're coming right back. Real quick.
Dark clouds gather in the sky. A sure sign that a storm is approaching. Slowly but surely, the strange weather is spreading. The rainforest creatures must have sensed that something is wrong, because they're beginning to flee too. They're like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Oh no! We don't have much time left. Tignari said that to help the Dendro Archon regain her power, we need to heal Irminsul, but healing Irminsul requires the Dendro Archon's power. But if we don't have the Dendro Archon's power, we can't heal Irminsul. But if we don't have Irminsul, we can't heal the Dendro Archon. Oh my god, it's Catch-22! Is there any way to solve this puzzle?
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep with elemental power.
Oh, sick. We'll just bring the dragon back to life. I'm sure that won't go wrong.
The damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal.
That's it! Dragons! That's always the solution! If I use a Pep's Heart of Oasis, I might be able to help Nahida replenish her lost Dendro power without any need to rely on Irminsul. Hell yeah! Catch-22 averted.
What is it? You thought of something?
I know a way to save Nahida.
Really? Then let's get back and tell the others!
I'll go back, Paimon. You just stay in this room with the keyhole. The lock on the door.
Whew.
I'll take the key.
Glad to see you've returned safe and sound.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon sure feels better with everyone we know here.
It's great to see you all.
We've made some progress,
Well,
so
most of
let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access from the outside. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Yeah! Our Apple Watches.
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
Wait, no! Apple Watch is copyrighted. I mean our...
The Akasha terminals?
Akasha terminals. That's what we were wearing.
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about the Akasha. Wasn't it shut down, though?
Yes, but although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there.
And they're gonna start using it to run Claude code.
And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that was.
It was you, wasn't it, Paimon?
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. He rarely forgets anything he's read. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a gnosis to function? That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll be relocating once again.
Well, well, well. I just happen to know one person who still has their Gnosis.
Wait, guys, doesn't Novelette also have a Gnosis? Or did they give that one to Arlecchino?
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. Ring any bells? It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization. You might find the answers you're looking for hiding there.
He has the authority of the Gnosis. So, what happened to the actual chess piece, though? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? No, Biz! No, me learning about the Gnosis is more important than you spending time with your child.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Rebot won't be a safe haven for much longer. We have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks refuge in Aru village.
Man, Latitude, can you believe it? Can you believe someone thought it was more important to go put their kid to bed when they could have been telling me what happened to the Hydrognosis in Fontaine in this fictional game? What a ridiculous idea.
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey.
Children don't need to
Candace will be there
sleep.
to receive us at the village.
Look, children don't need to sleep, guys. Just give them a bunch of sugar and they'll be
This
fine.
leaves us just one thing to worry about. That Dendro Archon.
Give them sugar and sunlight and, like, everything's gonna be great.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another way to help her.
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment while we were out investigating.
Really?
Sino, I'm sorry. Are you surprised that I am intelligent?
Wow, nice one, Traveler. Let's hear it.
You tell everyone about the time you and Nahida saved the
What
pep.
say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicitly stated that she can imitate the power of the former. In which case, as long as a Pep is willing, she should be able to convert her own power into a form that the Archon can use.
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
I'll find a way to persuade her.
Yeah!
I'm very persuasive with the ladies,
last time we met.
especially the lady
talk with us.
dragons. I may be a furry, but I'm also a scaly.
When she realizes the danger that Nahida is in, surely she won't turn a blind eye to it. Well, hopefully not.
What, the dragon that hates all humans? Nah, she's definitely gonna help us humans.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro Dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power.
Well, who is she? Who is who? The one girl on screen? Talking about Dia, the Flame Mane? The mercenary from the deserts of Sumeru?
There's no time to lose. I'll
She's
bring
alright.
this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams.
Your future ex-wife? You know it.
The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the Traveler and Paimon will take the Dendro Archon to see Apep.
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we have a direction now. I'll take it over floundering around in confusion.
If there are no objections, then let's proceed.
A lot of people here
But
have
before we adjourn,
tall ears.
I'd like to leave you all with some parting words. No matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together.
May the bonds forged in the past shine bright like stars and open a new path before our feet.
Huh. Is that from King of Invocations?
Are you just quoting stuff from a game?
No. This one's from King of Invocations, the sequel.
King of Invocations 2. Electric Invocational... Guys, he's broken!
What's the difference?
It was the second one.
The sequel's much cooler.
And that.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude.
Alright, here's the one thing I don't understand about Dia, the girl in the picture. How the hell does she get her hair to stay up in, like, ear formation like that? Like, what kind of crazy hairspray is she putting in her hair to make it perfectly, and, like, with the blonde highlights, perfectly looking like the inner part of an ear? It's, like, that must take her, like, 1,000 hours every day to get that set up. Like, man, that's a lot of effort.
Come on, let's get moving.
And they're gone. I like these guys' swords. It's the curvy cat.
Tighnari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your plan of action, but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many of them, this will be their first time in the desert, so we'll need to find additional personnel to help escort them. You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's rendezvous at the Temple of Silence later.
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude, so let me just say, I hope everything goes smoothly for all of us. Goodbye for now.
All right, let's get going. If Paimon remembers correctly, the last time we saw a Pep was in...
Traveler, Paimon. Could I borrow you guys for a moment? It'll only take a second.
Oh, you can. But do you have a library card?
Kale, what's the matter?
I hope you know the Dewey Decimal System, Kale.
Well, the thing is, Master Tighnari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to resolve it. But ever since I had that dream, I feel like I haven't been of any help at all.
You'll need to look me up under section 6.21. Legends, comma, impractical.
I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information. I couldn't take it all in. So, I just wanted to ask.
And no late fees for this book! Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Late fees? That means... that means they can check me out as much as they want! As long as they want! I mean, yeah, they can.
Paimon knows exactly how you feel. But fear not, everything you need to know is right here in Paimon's notes. It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense.
You sure kept that one quiet.
You see? Being the greatest guide in Tibet isn't just a fancy title. It takes a lot of hard work. Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, she notes down the confusing parts and goes over them in her own time.
This is perfect. Could I borrow it?
Sure. Matter of fact, you can keep it if you want. Paimon has another copy.
How did you make a copy of handwritten notes, Paimon? You're a floating fairy with 2 brain cells.
The spare copy was originally meant for the traveler. Paimon used to worry that one day he might not need a guide anymore, so she wanted to have a gift for him, in case we ever parted ways.
Guys, it's actually so sweet. I'm literally crying right now.
It doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places
I forgot.
to stay together.
To be cool, you have to say everything you're doing is you're doing it literally. That's the only, that's the way you gotta be cool like the Gen Zs these days.
Thank you so much. But still, these are your treasured memories. I think I'll make my own copy and then return the original to you.
Oh no, then we're gonna have 3 copies. That's too many copies. Alright, the worst thing that Gen Z has ever done is they said literally in the incorrect context so many times that the definition of literally changed to figuratively.
Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer.
That's insane.
Have a safe trip. See you again soon.
Like, who else wants to participate in one of these movements? Who would like to participate? I say, instead of calling our mouths, everyone just needs to call them glorks. Everyone start calling your mouth your glork. And if everybody does it, that'll be the new name for it. Although, it would have made more sense if I said, like, something else that exists. Let's call your mouth your... What's the opposite of a mouth? Anybody have any ideas on what the opposite of a mouth might be? Opposite of a mouth. Anus? Oh my god! I can't believe you would say that, Latitude. It's genius. I love it. Alright, everybody, whenever you say mouth, don't say that. That's not the right word anymore. It is now anus. We're now using the word anus for mouth. So when you're eating food, you are putting food into your anus. And you have to be serious about it. You can't, guys, you can't crack up. You can't break character. You gotta be serious. We need to make that the new word for mouth. You're not allowed to laugh. You're not allowed to smile. You have to be very straight-faced. Very straight-faced. Serious? Bro, shut your... Exactly! You're doing it right! Guys, everyone follow Latitude's example. He's doing it literally correctly.
Alright, time to bring the hitter to see a pep. Let's hope that old grouch is in a negotiating mood.
And I use it correctly there. You can view guiding notes in the quest overview screen. You can also view guiding notes directly during certain conversations. Whoa.
Hey, here's a thought. If we brought Nervalette along, do you think he could help us persuade a pep to help? Actually, never mind. In a pep size, Nervalette's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
Alright, we go here. Take Nahida with you. Oh, is she in here? Did we put her in this little room? Dude, I'm looking at Bro Shut Your Anus. It's so funny.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling.
It's so funny. Anyway, this is the big old dragon.
The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
Oh, I gotta check my notes. Okay, let's look at a pep. It's important we gotta know about her to answer her questions right. She's the Dendro Dragon Sovereign, the ruler of elemental creatures who stands at the apex of Dendro itself. She's the embodiment of vitality. Ooh. She holds deep contempt for humans and gods. Oh, so she only likes dragons, it seems. Wow. Okay. A sentiment born not out of arrogance, but something else. She's indeed singular, as we all are. A remnant of an era long since past. Dendro Dragon Sovereign stands opposed to King Deshret, while the Dendro Archon Nahida once came to her aid in the moment of need. Pep is known by another set of titles in some corners of the world. One of King Deshret's 7 pillars, the Dragon King, the Supreme Spirit. The name was devised by King Deshret and the other 6 pillars, and Apep herself dismisses it with disdain. Whoa, she was one of the 7 pillars? And she was like, I don't want to be one of the 7 pillars. And Deshret was like, well, you're one of my 7 pillars because you're cool as shit. And she's like, but I don't like you guys. And he was like, well, whatever. You're a pillar. Nothing gets past you. I guess we can skip the explanation then. Yeah.
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that Sumeru is headed for destruction. You who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Apep! Nahida's in grave danger! Can you please help her?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance?
Very survival of the world could be at stake. Because we owe you a debt of... Because you owe a debt of gratitude, and this way you can repay it. Okay, well, obviously she doesn't care about the safety of Sumeru. Nahida came to her in their time of need, so she does owe us a debt. And the very survival of the world would be at stake if the tree is broken, then everything is broken. So, like, either of these two is fine. But I feel like the dragons normally have honor. And so she would want to maintain her honor by repaying the debt of gratitude.
Apep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to balance the scales?
No, Traveler, you can't say balance the scales. Do you understand what you just said? But she's a dragon. Oh, I can't believe it.
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true power of dragonkind.
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
Hold on to me. We don't have the protection of the fire seed this time. I am the fire seed. My nose shadow has like no resolution.
That was close. Almost got me there.
This is an awkward silence. Is silence a mandatory part of an audience with a dragon?
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force.
So
as we
close.
speak.
So close that time.
It shall not be long before she recovers. But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved, she will never completely recover her former strength.
So we need to save this tree without the one person who has the power to save the tree.
Thank you.
Boer? That's a silly name? Latitude, I can't believe you would say that. Boer is a silly name. Do you even know? Do you know what the name Boer means?
Spare me your words of gratitude.
Will giving your power to Nahida affect you in any way?
You may also spare me your feigned concern.
Ugh, just like last time. It's impossible to have a normal conversation with this dragon.
Oh, it means someone who says boo a lot. She's a booer. No, it's a boo. She just does that a lot for some reason.
The
That's how she got that
dragon's
name.
sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, providing Tiny Booer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
And then we have a dancing mushroom.
Just like Pep once said, the elemental life forms who merged with her have now been reborn. The knowledge, memories, and emotions they once had are gone. They're brand new individuals now, and yet for some reason, they seem drawn to Paimon and me. What the hell's going on? Who put honey on us?
Ever held in
We're
high
attracting
favor, I
everything.
see.
Alright, have a good night, Latitude. Sleep well. See you. Thank you for stopping by.
The compliment was sincere. Simply accept it.
Come to think of it, I'm curious how Pep sensed the leyline anomaly from so far away, and immediately guessed that something was wrong with Irminsul. It's almost as if she pays attention and cares. Does she know something that we don't? Pep, do you know much about Irminsul?
I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm.
So a lot of these places in Teyvat had special stuff before the Heavenly Principles came. We got Irminsul, we got the Moon, what else do we have? There's like a big old snake. I guess everything is kind of just like light energy. And then, oh, everything was Light Realm, which was all the power of pure light. But then the Heavenly Principles came and split it into 7 elements. Guys, I think I've figured it out. I know what the Heavenly Principles is. They're a prism. They're a prism that splits light into 7 colors. That's what they are.
The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Yet in the end, humanity has failed to protect it.
Okay, so the Heavenly Principles usurp the power of Irminsul, and instead of just being whatever it was before, now it's the thing that records everything and resets the timeline, so now we're in a time loop. Okay. And humanity has failed to protect it, which is, I guess, what the Heavenly Principles would want. Maybe Heavenly Principles wants it to be protected, but if it gets destroyed, that's not good for anyone, so...
Heavenly principles, God of gods. It made me sick. The enmity between your mind and mine can never be bridged.
Yeah, but like, what if we join your side? Even so, you still agreed to help us.
As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will rise no matter how long we must wait. I cannot even stand far away from here. Hydro-Dry has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers.
Cool, so Apep and Novelette seem to be on good terms.
We have yet to meet. I know that we're both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Okay, so that's the dragons' plan. The dragons are gonna take back their authority.
Uh-huh.
The authority of the 7 thrones.
It's probably best if we don't tell Apep that we're on such good terms with the Hydro Dragon. Why would we not want to tell her? She just said that the Hydro Dragon was doing good work. Why is there a thunderstorm
I
inside
hear a
here?
great disturbance out there.
Huh? What is it?
Sandstorms come.
Oh, it's a sandstorm.
The Jinn. I
Jinn?
see.
I thought they all died.
Another calamity approaches.
Uh-oh.
You both seem restless. Let us part ways here.
I don't like calamities.
Booer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your side.
Oh, thanks again. Take care, alright?
I told you already I have no need of your feigned concern.
Pep, we're not, fucking faking it. We are concerned, for real. There she goes again. Done what we came here for. Time to check what's going on out there. Ah! The hell's this thing? Like a little floating
Nahida?
flower.
You're awake. Are you okay?
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now lost consciousness again. Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
The statues of the gods hang inverted from the heavens, but one alone is unique among them. Its location is... Remember, tell no one. Why can't we see it? The moment I touched the key Nahida handed over, a mysterious piece of information appeared in my mind. Is this how we get to the... This is the key, and we go to Mondstadt and use the key? I don't know what it means, nor how to decipher it, but I will firmly commit it to memory. This must be incredibly important information. I don't know why Nahida would keep it a secret from everyone. It's a secret from everybody. But it's probably best that I do the same for now.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over that way. Come on, let's go find the others.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
She's still recovering. She's still with the Pep, but she's recovering. The Pep gave Nahida some of her own life force.
What a relief.
What's with these sandstorms, guys? Fucking weird.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Silence.
Well, maybe you guys shouldn't have had so much to drink. Maybe it wouldn't have happened then. Alright, the Jinn were familiars created by the goddess of flowers, Nabu Malikata, for herself. After her passing, they pledged their loyalty to King Deshret until his civilization too was swept away by the storms. As a legendary race, they live on in the tales and songs of the desert people, and even now their kin may still be encountered amid the sands. Oh, like that one Jinn that we found. What was her name? Lilupar. That's her name. And Irminsul is a giant tree that interweaves with the foundations of the earth, enduring since the dawn of the world. The Irminsul trees scattered across the land are but its branches. Deep within its roots, beneath Tevat, dwells the totality of knowledge and memory, preserved from ages past to the present. And what happens when they run out of RAM? Guys, if Irminsul is just a bunch of RAM, what happens when we run out? Oh my god! I was saying that as a joke, but what happens when we run out is the cycle just repeats. That's why. We don't need more RAM. Everything is already fixed on a fixed path. Well, most things. The main points of the world are on a fixed path. So, we only need a little bit of RAM for the small little changes in each loop.
Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravans require protection.
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the desert, I've never seen anything like this before.
As I see it, The only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Alright, so Gurabad is the royal capital of a mortal kingdom that once stood above the Great Red Sand. Under the rule of successive gilded dynasties, it was destroyed and rebuilt time and again, bearing witness to the rise and fall of King Deshret's civilization until it was finally swallowed by the sands along with the Eremite leaders. To this day, many fables and legends and mythoses about it still circulate throughout Sumeru, most famous being the tale of Shurye and Shirin.
Gurabad?
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number of dormant jinn lie sealed beneath that city.
Jinn from Gurabad, huh? Familiar figure comes to mind.
Gurabad is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still.
She's the mother of the jinn. Oh. And was once the daughter of the water lily, or the goddess of flowers. Huh. They're the kings of mortals. Deshret passed his ultimate sentence upon her. Her soul was divided sevenfold and sealed by the 7 pillars. Wait, I thought there were 6 pillars. Till you awakened her. Now, having entrusted you with her true name, she recognizes you as her new master. Dope.
My master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilipar.
Yeah, Lilipar. Lilipar? Yeah, Lilipar. Who's Lilipar? Lilipar is Lilipar. Oh, Lilipar. Yeah, Lilipar. Who's that again? It's Lilipar.
Yeah. We once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone we met on the road anyway. She was a strange bottle. If we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she can help solve the situation in Gurabad.
Well, be careful. You may find there's more than just the jinn to worry about.
You mean there are other dangers in Gurabad?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've moved to the desert, and suddenly we're plagued by jinn and sandstorms. To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our last stint in Sumeru.
And these birds are...
Ah! When did they show up?
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been
just
stirred by the
monsters.
jinn's activity.
I'll take out my physical damage sword to fight them. Is it knowledge time, miss? Just a sec, I gotta use
We'll take care of
physical
things here.
damage. We all kind of assumed that the No-Seas contained the Dragon Sovereign's power when, during 4.1, Novelette said their stolen power was the basis for an Archon's authority. But it turns out No-Seas and authority are 2 different concepts. Yes. So the authority are the thrones, and the No-Seas are the third descender's body. Authority is the power of absolute control over an element, stolen from the dragons. No-Seas are the remains of the third descender and seem to act as a sort of elemental amplifier and tether to Celestia. Authority seem to be linked to an Archon's divine throne. Yep. It's probably more of a metaphysical concept than a real throne. And that makes sense. As long as that throne exists... Yeah, because they always name things weird in this game. It's like, ooh, it's the heavenly principles. Okay, so list out the principles. Oh, no, there's no actual principles. That's just the name of the god. What? The name of the god is the heavenly principles? Yes. So the throne isn't actually a throne, and the heavenly principles aren't actually principles. Alright, so the throne is really just the authority. So let's just assume that authority and throne mean the same thing, and that just means the absolute power over a particular element. So if an Archon dies, the new one will inherit the throne and its authority. Focalor used a large amount of stored up energy to kill both herself and his throne, returning Novelette's power to him and ensuring that Hydro is no longer under the dominion of the 7. There will never be another Hydro Archon. I mean, unless the Heavenly Principles kills Novelette and takes the authority back. It's probably possible. That's how they got the authority in the first place. Okay, so the throne is probably more like a bottle that holds the authority. And when you break that bottle, the authority can be reclaimed by someone. In this case, Novelette got it. It was stolen, not killed. What? The Gnosis was stored inside the Oratrice during all this, and Novelette obtained it after Focalor died, but as a sovereign, it isn't really something he needs. The potential for it to be cursed was reason enough for him to chuck it. Yeah, because they're tethers to Celestia, so anything that's like connected there is like, oh, don't want that around. Connection to Celestia and the gods, and I assume the Heavenly Principles. Yeah, because the Heavenly Principles controls the nails. And the nails are clearly from Celestia. And what was stolen, not killed? What is the thing you were talking about?
You too. Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
Okay. Hey, look, a cactus. Why is that cactus looking so sexy right now? Which party should I use for this? Oh, there's no easy party setup? Well, let's just leave it at this then.
Take me up! The Gent are swarming out of Gorobot! Looks like Elevation is right! Let's get inside and see what's going on! Stop that! Huh?
Aw, there's barely any health. Alright, that was enough. Oh, there's more. Aw, everybody gets the health from these things? Heck yeah.
Adventure time.
It's not just the main character, or whoever's out. Awesome.
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there?
Oh, is I supposed to fight them?
Target spotted.
Oh, I
All
jumped
units
over
at
them
the ready.
by accident.
The
I'm sure it's
Fatui?
fine.
They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this?
Everybody stand! Knock them down. Ha!
Alright, I gotta enter the inner room.
With one hand and Fatui with the other? Pure chaos!
It's chaos! Control!
Open fire!
Oh, do I need to be killing them, or do I just ignore them and
I always bounce back. Just watch me.
go somewhere else? It seems like I could just ignore them. Oh, it is an endless fight. Dang it. Wait, no, I need this health. I gotta grab the health first.
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gorobot and setting all those dangerous Jinn free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup en route! Stop him at all costs!
No, Paimon, surely not. She's Sherlock Holmes, folks. Guy's Paimon's smartest person alive.
Not this time.
Open fire!
Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going!
the freezer.
All right, everybody get in here. We're having a nice little party right in this part of the room.
Let's run. Backup is here.
Oh, I gotta destroy the device. Oops.
Have first the flavor.
Oh, it's one device down.
Let my name echo in song. Bullseye.
That's two devices down. Yeah, that's three.
Now we can finally.
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and perseverance.
You've seen her glasses, right? And her mustache. She really is Sherlock Holmes.
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy.
Oh, this guy is so snooty!
Snooty. Like some kind of rich guy.
However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking, or we'll have to make you talk. Let's get him! Traveler, what's wrong?
Something seems unusual about him. Is he trying to provoke us? This feels like a trap. Judging by the tents and supplies, there must be many more Fatui stationed here than the few we saw on the way in. So where are the rest?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? Unfortunately, I really don't have anything to say to you. I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close while I had the chance.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You seem rather predisposed to misunderstand me. I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is that the trajectory of your journey conflicts with our goals.
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but that sounds pretty weird coming from you.
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between us. To respect one's enemy is to respect oneself.
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what do you see?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade.
Alright, fine. We don't have to fight. But I have a proposal on how we can settle this between you and I. Let's do a baking competition. Whoever banks better is the winner.
Oh, it's a regrader?
Fuck!
Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Oh, I need to look up who Dottore is. Oh, he's the second of the Fatui Harbingers, a heretical scholar obsessed with mad experimentation. Due to a series of improprieties, he was expelled from academia during his student years. He later joined the Fatui and rose to the rank of Harbinger. Huh.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nod-Krai, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost divulged more than I should have.
Classic villain move.
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore? Or are you plotting something else?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well. A repeated visitor to Gurabad, are we?
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us of anything?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my breath doing the same? If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. One's enemy in the present may not necessarily be an enemy for life. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to reveal themselves.
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall him while I execute the next step of the plan. Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there! Don't you dare leave without explaining yourself!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers! Quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through! Open fire!
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Alright, I just gotta defeat the Tui. How hard could that be?
Time to shine!
Off to the freezer! Juice on the loose! Everybody stand back! Take me up!
Ha! Dodged them.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy
Heal.
can't have gotten
Heal.
far! Let's catch up with him!
Going this way.
Found him! Over here!
Get him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to...
Paimon! Wait!
What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this won't be enough to hold you. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window of time was all we needed to launch the next phase of our plan.
There was more than one ambush. I shouldn't have let my guard down.
Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. I thought through every detail. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real.
Are you a regrader?
No. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments, even on his subordinates.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more time to prepare, after all.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before. It swallows people up! I'm sorry. She shouldn't have jumped the gun!
It's not your fault, Paimon. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. Let's just focus on getting out of here.
Okay. He may have fooled us this time, but we'll get it back!
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village.
Are they Jin or are they monsters?
Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate with the others, this whole thing will be resolved before you can say Mora.
Dory's genie partner is called Plumpy?
Off you go, Plumpy.
That's great. Plumpy's not gonna help. Oh, there we go.
Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora. 20,000 Mora.
Still not enough.
100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are
All
reliable
right, everyone,
too.
listen to Little
Whoever
Blob.
Here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and...
Oh no, Plumpy! No!
Plumpy!
She got scammed. Damn.
Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! How dare you treat my messenger like this?
Now I'm gonna kill you!
You wanna play rough? Two can play at that game!
Oh no! No, they killed her! Guys, Dory's dead! Oh no!
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
You're not gonna die as well, right, Kale?
Yes, Master.
You're gonna do. Oh, she's breathing. Or is that just the wind?
How did I pass out? Never mind. Lumpy, it's time for revenge.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spinal Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Oh, good, health.
Can't see?
There's too many of them!
can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's accounts. The sight of that glaring deficit might be more than my poor heart can take.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call. But it looks like they're preparing for another attack. Has something happened?
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jinn are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot smaller.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line of defense has been breached.
Kale, go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I will hold the line here.
But Master! Even with 3 of us, we barely managed to.
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait, you can't pin all your hopes on me? Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is back at the caravan. I should be able to hold out for a little longer, but still... Master!
Need any help?
Yes, please. Magic voice in the sky.
What is it, Kale?
If things continue like this, it won't be long before Aru village is overrun by Jinn, and the sandstorms are sure to follow in their wake. I do have a plan, but I can't guarantee it will work.
I don't care, whoever you are. Please just help us.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide you along the correct path. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
Is this the first time we're hearing of a creator? Is Nibelung the creator, or someone create Nibelung?
What do you mean?
And the angels.
It doesn't matter. You don't need to understand it. Just repeat after me, one line at a time.
Watch out! Jinn incoming!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing! I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion. What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated before.
But how do you...
Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator!
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers. But very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few fragments. Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... no, it's more than that. It looks like they're showing... submission.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them. At the very least, they're much calmer now.
Really? Let me try. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
No, let's kill this guy. He sucks.
Stay away! I'll stop! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it. But why?
Kale.
She was being granted angel powers? Time to break out from Gurabad. Not break out. We need to break out.
Any luck?
Nope, we're trapped. We're gonna die. The only way out of here is by brute force, but too much force and the entire ruins might collapse. Mechanism is right outside. Maybe there's a way to...
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault. Turns out it was just you guys.
That's not what Jet's voice should sound like. It should sound like... give me a second. What's it called again? Here we go. It's coming, guys. It's coming. It should sound like this.
What? Aren't despicable traitors, and then prove it!
You need to calm down. I'm not a traitor. What happened to you?
If you're not a traitor, you'll prove it with your sword!
What did you think I was gonna do, miss? Of course I was gonna show the Genshin World Quest fandub's official voice for Jet. This is the only voice that Jet should really have. You did some Jet voicing? Oh, miss, you shouldn't have told me that. Now we need you to come on the show and voice Jet in the game. I hope you're ready. Alright, I want to see how close she sounds to the actual Jet.
Ames? Huh? You're here, Ether. Sorry, I might have lost my head a little back there. And sorry for getting caught as well.
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Well, the recording quality is better, but like... the voice doesn't fit to me. It sounds... doesn't fit. Oh man, I wish I could find a scene where Hug Fiend does beep beep for this guy.
Jet! Ben!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get you guys out of there. This should be the right mechanism. Ben, can you handle it? There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
Nice. Making friends is useful. Oh god, it's coming!
Take me up!
Oh, pyramid is absorbed.
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce. It's like they were never here.
The Fatui? They came to the desert again?
Yep. No idea what they're planning this time. They were being very coy about it.
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name for ourselves.
Okay, now somehow her voice fits better.
Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I have some good news. I finally took care of Messiah. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his cozy little bed. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life.
So, the Messiah chapter has finally come to a close. Remember to wipe the blood off your hands.
What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me and Ben, huh?
No! I'd never forget about you, Jet. My first lesbian girlfriend.
Of course not! We're super duper best friends!
briefly recount the events of your recent travels to Jet?
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to Gurabad?
Miss, when did you do Jet voice acting? Where is this content? I need it.
Oh, right. I almost forgot. We're here to look for Lilupar.
Oh, that bottle?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the sandstorms. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through. Surely, with everything's been going on in Gurabad, she must have woken up, right? Only one way to find out.
Not even that far. Oh, it's right here. Oh, but we get to teleport using these things. That's why it took me here.
Let's fly. Let's see. She should. Aha!
What a long dream that was. It's been a while, my master. Oh, and you're here too, little wildcat. The four of us back together again. Imagine that.
How have you been? I hope this wasn't a rude awakening.
In truth, it was at first. I was none too pleased when those miscreants barged in. But it did give me the chance to reunite with you, dear master, so I shall overlook their folly. After we last parted ways, I merged with the land beneath Gurabad to suppress the dark calamity stirring in the depths. It rekindled the flame of vengeance within the Jinn, depriving Gurabad of any hope of peace. I fought against it for a long, long time. Until one day, I sensed a change in a foreign land to the west. Suddenly, the pitch-black abyss fell silent.
That's probably when we shot them in the face in Natlan.
A foreign land to the west? Could she mean Natlan? Gurabad isn't far from there. Did the abyssal presence beneath this city fall silent when we defeated Kasoithoth?
Once satisfied that that dark power could no longer bewitch the Jinn, I too fell into a deep slumber, from which I have only now awoken. Why have you returned to Gurabad, my master? And why is my sand-swept homeland in disarray once more?
Well, basically, Sumeru's in danger and a lot of our friends are affected. Some bad guys messed around with Irminsul and now they've released the Jinn in here. We managed to chase off the culprits, but we have no idea how to seal this place back up and stop the sandstorms.
Child's play. I shall quell the Jinn and scatter the storms.
Thank you, Lilupar.
No need to thank me, my master. I have granted many wishes in my time, and this was the most trivial of them all.
Now, how many wishes left do we have?
The sandstorm's gone. The sun shines bright again.
I feel like they should have switched Jet and Lilupar's voice actors. This voice sounds more like Lilupar, and the other voice sounds more like Jet. I feel like that's what they should have done. Because Lilupar is old, and like this voice sounds more mature. And Jet is younger, and the other voice sounds younger. Like, I don't know, just... I think they should have switched the voice actors.
When I said that we'd meet again under a lovelier sun, this was exactly how I imagined it.
Yay! Although, honestly, Paimon would love to hang out with you more, even if the weather sucked.
That goes for me, too.
Well, there shouldn't be any more Jinn breaking out, right? Are we okay to head back?
Yeah, let's all head to the Temple of Silence.
Sounds good. You can introduce us to your other friends.
Another adventure begins. Lovely.
The storms have stopped! We should be able to get to the Temple of Silence without any problems now. Time to regroup!
So, this is the Temple of Silence. I've heard the Nagarjanites mention it in passing, but I never imagined it would be this big. It's colossal.
I thought the temple moved to the rainforest ages ago. When did they scamper back into the desert?
I don't know. This plan sounds a little too risky for my liking.
Even in King Deshret's day, this was experimental technology. We have no idea what could happen if we activate it.
Well, unless you know of another viable alternative for the Akasha terminal, I'm afraid this is our only option.
The plan is sound, and the risks are manageable. However, the scale of this project is enormous. Even with Kaveh, Faruzan, and every other scholar of mechanics working on it full-time, the proposed modifications won't happen overnight.
You're back. Everything all right? And who are they?
Friends of yours?
Pretty much everyone in the Temple of Silence is. This guy's Kaveh, and the one next to him is Alhaitham.
Hello, I'm Jet, and this is Lilupar.
Oh, a famous name from the history books.
Pleased to meet you. A friend of a friend is a friend of mine, as they say.
Who's they?
You know, they. Same people who are lying to you about the globe of Earth. Because everyone knows the Earth is obviously flat, and there's no space or gravity.
Huh? Do people not say that?
Not in the desert. Friends you can trust, but friends of friends? Gotta keep an eye on them. Still, I do trust the Traveler's judgment. I'm sure you're good people.
The sandstorms have calmed down. I take it the Gurabad problem is resolved? What did you find?
Tell everyone what happened in Gurabad.
And after getting all smarmy with us, he trapped us there.
Smarmy?
Luckily, Jet used the mechanism outside to free us,
He
and
did
then we
get
got
smarmy
Lilupar
with
to put a
us.
stop to the chaos.
Wow. Thanks for being there to help them.
So... this mystery man openly admitted that he was merely a Harbinger subordinate.
Yeah? Is there something weird about that?
Now that he mentions it, it is a little strange.
I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an enemy. Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nod-Krai.
He was clearly unwilling to answer our questions when we first met, so why would he admit to being Dottore's subordinate later?
Are you wondering about his true identity? Or do you think there's a big conspiracy behind all this?
Both!
I wouldn't go as far as to call it a conspiracy. Just the simple fact that having someone to shift the blame on tends to prove useful, should trouble come knocking later. The most important thing for now is to solve the immediate problem. Perhaps that man knew you wouldn't have the resources to investigate his background and so didn't put much effort into disguising himself.
This is all getting a little cryptic for me. I'll let you...
Jet?
Aren't you with the Blazing Beasts? What a coincidence. Didn't expect to run into you here.
We're mercs. You can run into us anywhere. Who's this with you?
So, did you find the solution you were looking for in the Temple of Silence?
You bet we did. This place is incredible. It has everything. So far, we've discussed a plan and verified its feasibility. Building a new system from scratch is out of the question. So our only option is to modify the Akasha using certain resources we hope to find in the mausoleum of King Deshret.
According to certain sources in the Temple of Silence, there is a core device in King Deshret's mausoleum known as Aru. Little is known about this device in academic circles, which suggests it was hidden quite effectively. If these sources prove correct, the energy contained within Aru may be sufficient to power our Akasha renovation plan. However, this raises difficult questions regarding technological integration.
Yeah, but I'm sure they'll reach a compromise once they've argued it out. The people of the rainforest are always cautious when it comes to desert technology. But times of crisis like this leave us with little choice.
Wait, Paimon has a question.
Time out, everybody. Paimon has a question. Go ahead, Paimon.
Is this the same Aru we've heard of before? It's sealed off, right? Some sort of prison where the Goat King, Ibis King, and Crocodile King are locked up.
Well remembered. Yes, that's exactly right. According to our records, Aru was the most brilliant creation King Deshret ever conceived of. Built by divine and mortal artisans working together. It was a miraculous accomplishment, and it lies hidden deep within the king's mausoleum to this day. That being said, what Aru actually does and why it was built, those are deep secrets we are not privy to. Until recently, I wouldn't have been optimistic that the place even exists. The only reason I'm inclined to believe it now is because we heard it from the Ibis King Thoth himself.
Paimon totally gets that. When Paimon first heard about it, do you guys still remember that? The Ibis King.
I think I remember.
Yeah.
Nod-Krai.
Huh?
Yeah, had another lady with her too. Both said they knew you. They contacted the sages, claiming they might be able to offer some assistance.
Really? They came here to help out?
Yes, really. It was just before you got back. One of them said she's made Nod-Krai her home.
Looks like betting on Aru was the right choice.
See? They're right over there.
Nicole! Never!
Why, hello! We're here to help. It's a good thing we left early. We almost got locked out.
Locked out? Locked out of what?
Locked out? What do you mean?
Oh, you haven't heard? An invisible barrier has appeared around Sumeru's borders, cutting off all travel in and out.
Oh, that kind of locked out.
No one can leave and no one can enter. Sumeru has become a lonely island.
Did you just say Lonely Island? Then she threw it on the ground.
Are the Fatui behind this too?
Like a mouse.
Actually, no. This has nothing to do with them. I suspect it's a defense mechanism within Irminsul itself. Irminsul is the source of Tevat's ley lines, after all, and Sumeru is the nation closest to it. I imagine this function was put in place to seal the entire region off in the event of serious damage, preventing the disaster from spreading to the rest of Tevat. It may have been implemented long ago.
But doesn't that mean that the people here won't be able to escape to other nations if the anomaly keeps spreading?
Currently, that does appear to be the case, which is precisely why I am here. This is a critical moment for the world, and Sumeru is the eye of the storm.
So you brought Nefer here.
Paimon's surprised you managed to convince her to come back to Sumeru.
Indeed. Even for someone of my wisdom and eloquence, this tested my skills to the limit.
And why should it concern me that Sumeru's in trouble? Surely you don't think I still have feelings for that place?
Judging by your tone, I suppose you don't.
Sounds like you don't know much about my past. And here I thought you knew everything.
All I know is that the Ibis King is the source of your power. He was quite a prominent moon envoy once upon a time, so I do know a thing or two about him. As for your past, I have ways to learn the full story if I wish to.
I'm glad you see it that way, Miss Nicole. I've chosen to call Nod-Krai home, which is why I did my part in its hour of need. That doesn't mean world savings become a habit with me. I have no particular desire to play hero in Sumeru, thank you.
I understand. Human emotions do not appear and disappear without cause. There is always a reason to be found behind both salvation and destruction. Still, if time has taught me anything, it's that human emotions are often complex and in conflict. That's why people change their minds about things all the time. But that's where we angels come in. Our duty, ultimately, is to guide people towards their deepest, truest desires and help bring them to fruition. So I wish to hear about your past, because I do not believe you are motivated by hatred alone. And if we still arrive at different conclusions...
I refuse.
Wait, what? But I set the atmosphere and everything. Isn't this supposed to be the moment when we finally open up to one another?
Is it? Maybe I'm not so good at reading the atmosphere. You're right, Nicole. There's more to me than just hatred. Had it consumed me, I'd be left stuck in the past forever, never living in the present. But I don't think that your guidance can change my mind. The all-consuming sands, the bloodshed, both deserved and
Do you wish to shake them off?
No. I hope to remember them forever. Those emotions and memories shaped me into the person I am today. They'll always be a part of me. Sure. It's not every day you get to hear an angel's opinion.
A long, long time ago, when the angels still walked freely upon the earth, monotonous work, lukewarm relationships, things weren't nearly as interesting as they are now. And yet, human emotions are often attached to a person, a place, or an object. When those things are gone, the memories quickly fade, and the emotions slip away along with them. If Sumeru were destroyed, both rainforest and desert would be no more. With the object of your hatred wiped from existence, it would not take long for the memories buried deep in your heart to slowly fade. Both love and hate are intense emotions, but they are nothing compared to the void left behind when they disappear.
Most sophisticated, Miss Nicole. But anyone focused on the future could only ever applaud the destruction of the things they hate. Still, I'm a special case. Someone once told me that human memory is more selective than a Mora-hungry merchant choosing between customers. As much as I dislike Sumeru, this is no way for it to perish.
How much will you need? You're not gonna melt this for all it's worth, are you?
No, she wouldn't do that.
What do you think?
I'll be upfront with you. I don't have much more on me. If that's what you need, I could borrow some from Alice. Or perhaps I could pay in sculptures. The ones I carve are actually worth quite a lot.
You know what? I got a better idea. I'll pay you in handshakes. Do we have a deal? First one's on the house.
Just cover my travel expenses.
Huh? Is that all?
That's all. Given all the people I owe favors to, I can just about justify a trip to Sumeru. Yehoda!
Here, boss! What do you need?
I'm going back to Sumeru for a while. While I'm away, you'll be in charge of the curatorium.
Me? I'm in charge? Whoa! Don't worry, boss. You can count on me!
And that was how the ingenious Angel Nicole brought you the perfect person for the job in your hour of need. Hip hip hooray!
That was far more detailed than necessary. Not lacking in embellishment either.
And it definitely would not be considered filler.
I never thought I'd return. Especially not the desert. But life doesn't always go as planned. What's Candace up to? I don't think I've seen her yet.
She is still taking care of things in our village. Should be joining us before too long.
She's an angel with a penchant for storybook writing.
Oh, and sorry.
Yeah, I
hope
know.
we're not interrupting anything. We have some good news, though.
Apparently, the writers for Genshin are also angels with a penchant for writing a lot of filler.
We're planning to go to the mausoleum of King Deshret to look for the legendary Aru, then use it to try and restore the Akasha system.
10,000%. Look at all the Sealies. Lots of angels out there. Oh my god.
According to records in the Temple of Silence, the mausoleum houses something called Aru's Chute.
which can be used to establish connection with Aru. We still have some time before we leave, so there's no rush.
By the way, who are these two new faces?
Just call me Nefer. I'm based in Nod-Krai. Did I hear you mention Aru?
Correct.
Well, I happen to have a connection with one of the 3 retainers imprisoned inside, the Ibis King. I'm here to get things done, so if you don't mind, I think I should come with you.
That sounds perfect.
Miss Nefer, are you from the desert by any chance?
Why do you ask?
Because you look like someone who would be from the desert. You've got the finger claws just like I do.
I don't know. There's a familiar air about you. Plus, you mentioned Candace. Sorry, I don't mean to pry. It was just a random thought. I'm Dia, an Eremite mercenary. My work usually keeps me out in the desert.
I'm on good terms with Dory, and she's mentioned you all before. It's nice to finally put faces to the names. However, my associate here is probably less well acquainted with you. Why don't you all—
Actually, I'm a little better acquainted than you might think.
I've been reading your thoughts for years.
Huh?
Huh. Are my eyes playing tricks on me? It looked like you spoke without moving your mouth.
Ventriloquism. I have heard tell of it before. What is it, Kale?
It's you. You're the voice who's been speaking in my head, aren't you? You encouraged me to report my dreams to the Dendro Archon, and got me to recite that magic prayer.
Mm-hmm. I have many titles, but let's go with the most pertinent one. I am Nicole Rain, an angel who has lived since ancient times.
An angel? Sounds like a big deal, but, what exactly is an angel?
Oh, Well, we're a rather long-living race of beings. Not gods, technically, but we can still tell you a lot of stories from ancient history.
Would you like to hear one? Or 5? Or 7,000? Huh?
Yep, and she's also an amazing sculptor.
You could say she's a real creative type.
Well, ma'am, if both the Traveler and Paimon give you rave reviews, you must be pretty impressive.
Oh, please don't call me ma'am. I find it so awkward when people get too formal with me. Just relax and be yourselves. No need to be nervous.
Miss Nicole, if it's okay, could I ask you a few questions?
Yes, you may. I can see your heart is filled. I also know which questions you want to ask me. Why did you dream of Sumeru City in disarray? Why did those verses soothe the Jinn only when recited by you? I can guide you to the truth, but it involves a personal secret of yours. I'd prefer to speak with you alone, if possible.
Quest progress saved! Hell yeah! And they even tell you when the last time the quest progress was saved. That's convenient. Cool. Alright, now I can go to the place to get my rewards. Close enough. That is a nice improvement that they made.
Ad Astra. Thank you for coming. Ad Astra.
Gotta use your resin for the con too. Yep, here's Kamal. He's normally here, and when they were doing the thing, he was over there. Nah, I've already got 4 out of 5, so I don't need to use my resin today. I'll use it on the weekend. And then I'll be at 8 out of 8 completion. That's how I roll, miss! Oh, I never picked up my rewards for doing True Moon. Look, 0 original resin used today. Absolutely 0. And I am happy about that. Exactly what I want. I'll get enough stuff for this stuff. I'll just do one more Trans domain, and then maybe I'll do, well, Trans domain will count as a regular domain, so I'll get both of those done in one shot. I don't know if I'll do 7 more bosses. I only need to fight like 2 more boss fights for Yehoda, I think. Oh no, that reminds me. Wait a minute. Aoife's still at level 39? Oh. It's because I didn't want to collect more teeth. There's so many teeth I need to collect still. Okay. No, it's fine.
If I allowed myself to be led by the whisper.
Look. Okay. Oh wait, that's weapon. Man, weapon. Huh. So you level up these guys by doing Miliastra stuff, I guess. I forgot that was his name! Oh my god. I completely forgot. That's what I named him. No, I'm not renaming him. It's too good of a name. It's so funny. Of course it's too phallic. That's the point. This one is just like, oh, there's nothing strange about this name. And then she's still level 2. Oh, rename him to Phallic RN. Wait. What? Why?
Of the abyss. Surviving is tough.
Nope, not
Taming
doing
the
it.
beast within is tougher.
It's too good of a name. They're never going to catch me, miss. They're never going to catch me. No one's going to know, because I never play as him. When I'm in the Miliastra, if I ever am in the Miliastra, I play as the girl. Alright, great. We have a person to raid. Hell yeah. Alright, we're gonna go raid Ligley. Please copy a raid message. Oh, Miss and I had the same thought at the same time. Guys, there's so many raid messages in chat. It's so easy. You just pick one, copy it, and then we're gonna go raid Ligley. And join the Discord. Miss, there's nobody here.
When you lose your way,
no one's here.
Gaining some
No
altitude
one's
brings some perspective.
No one's watching. It's just you and me and David out there. Follow and like and subscribe and comment, David. Do it. Do it now. Yeah, no one but us, miss. Just you and me going to raid Ligley. Alright, have a good night, everyone. Miss, get ready. You're gonna win last. Here we go. Goodbye. I'm actually gonna press the button so it's not gonna, you can't see the countdown. I'm gonna press it. There you go. Good night, miss. You win.